I realized I don't like painting the figure at all. I would start doing the setups when the model was on break, and I would work then, because I didn't want to draw the figure. My name is Katherine Daniels. I'm a sculptor, and I sculpt mainly with beads and weaving. I was originally trained as a painter. I went to Rhode Island School of Design, which is very nature-based and figure-based, and I painted for a good long time, and then I started sewing into my paintings and beading around my paintings, and then I just took the canvas away and just started building with beads, and I wire them, then I weave them together. I started weaving because I needed to scale up into my first big public art project. I've done a lot of fence weavings. It's very satisfying to do works that people come upon instead of when they go search for art, knowing that they're going to a show or knowing that they've walked into a gallery or a museum. So I love that part of the art world that's very different than the part I was expecting to go into. The first time I ever saw an artist use beads was Kiki Smith had a squatted figure in a gallery, and she was peeing a line of yellow beads. It was an aha moment, just saying, oh, like, I'm not stuck with just wood and bronze. I can play with the materials too. I'm a terrible musician, but I understand the layers and the rhythm that's necessary in music, and it's the way I relate to making art too. So you want heavies and lights and thins and thicks and surprises and a consistency. There's just a play that you can have within the range of notes that you can also have within the range of colors and scale and form. I've been doing some ribbon weavings where I go in and out of grids. That way I can build a gridded piece with the color in the pre-existing piece, and it is very linear. It's very fun to work with the colors that are already there in the ribbons, but I like the cube as the idea of just a basic, simple form, and I'm just having them be black, and the idea of how they can be on a wire from the wall, and how they can move, and how they can be played with by the viewer, and how that gravity can be affected by the viewer. And I like that idea of making something that is planned for somebody to change.